Welcome back everyone to Lore of the Shadow, where last time we found a note that is leading us to a waterfall. So it's something about a second waterfall, so I don't think that's the waterfall in question, where there is a cave. There someone is keeping some prisoners. Yeah, it looks like there could be a cave behind here. The Drygluth have captured many clansmen and women of the Ukluth and imprisoned them in a great cavern hidden behind a waterfall. It is the fate of these poor persons to be used for fodder to appease the Gwyber and giants of Thord's Cool. Well, that sounds horrific. So let us take care of the Drygluth jailer. Yes. Let's go and let's give them. I have recovered a crude key. Well, oh, over that way. Are all the Drygluth in this area jailers? I guess if he dropped a key, it was such a match to the previous key that it wasn't worth lugging around two of them then. Yeah, I don't know what the situation is. I just see that we have a place full of jailers, prison wardens, Drygluth, okay, potential targets. Whack. Oopsie-daisy. Ooh, alright. I found the cages. Sick 'em! We want to make sure that we clear it out, so that a clean prison is a happy prison, so to speak. Unlocked the cell door for a prisoner. I do not care you came upon this place, Devoniad. However, your generosity shall be rewarded. May your ancestors find peace, and your heirs be hearty and strong. Okie dokie. That'll be good to be free for this. Yes, it will certainly be good. Okay, that is the first captive has been released. So now I need to find a key to another cell door. Hey, do you have the key to the next door? Look at that. How about that? What a coincidence. Just as I needed a key to a different door, a new area presents itself. They're putting their huts inside of this cave. Okie dokie. Now I think I saw a cage in another direction, or is this the way I need to go? Well, I guess we'll find out after I peruse the area. Okay, that's where I first went there, but I believe I saw a cage going off in this direction. Yes. Well, that one's empty. That one's empty. Yeah, so all these are empty. Well, what did I miss? Hold on. This. Ah! I missed an entire section! Well. That's my gift for getting a little distracted. There you go. Next! Now for you. And we actually have jailers here, so it's more likely that there will be a prisoner around here somewhere. Apparently not. Oh, here we go.
I have heard the wails of the Kuthral in the night.
Thank you for dispatching those filthy creatures. I was taken several weeks ago, and I thought that I should never escape. Thank you for, and you, and may the blessing of the Ukriad be with you. Alright, so now I need that. So now we go to the third one, which appears to be in this direction. I just need to find another jailer, one who has the key to the third area. Oops-a-daisy. Oh, my cat finally caught up. I'm suspecting my cat got a little lost in the cave. Not used to navigating such places, I guess. Oh. There you go. Alright, here is the next prisoner. These Duhiran attacked our hunting party several days ago. Sadly, I have heard the screams of friends being dragged out of the cavern to a grim fate. I'm eternally grateful. Alright, so now, anything else we need to do? Nobody here? And we just circle around to where we started. That's what it looks like. Whoops-a-daisy. Hello. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh, you finally found your way around. I should be more careful when I navigate these places to make sure that I'm being properly followed. Oh well, let's get back to Gronu. I freed all the prisoners I could find.
Leave us alone. We will leave you in peace.
I cannot thank you enough for freeing the captives of the Drygluth. Not all were my companions, but they were indeed of my people. Pinelore, praises will be spoken today, and from our kin for many generations. Ooh, and I get some silver tokens of the wild, some reputation with the Algreg, the men of Endwise, and whee! And I'm up a level. Actually, let's see. It is time to reforge my staff. And my book, I think that's the book I have equipped, okay? Okie dokie. Now, are there any changes to this? Yeah, I get 70, up to 70, but looks like I have no new slots, but I do have plenty of room to improve the level up there. Alright, no new slots. But now it's time for us to head on, and we need to reach the Dwarf Hall, because 2 people now wish me to reach the place. We have finally arrived at the mountain where we expect to find the Dwarven Hall. So let's head up the mountain. Apparently somebody conveniently placed a log over there. So the place can't be completely abandoned, right? Because it seems to be reasonably well maintained, even if it is just a log bridge as opposed to anything that is built. But we need to go up and up and up, and I'm sure I'll get lost a few times before I make it up on top. As far as I can tell, they don't do anything serious in order to mark the easiest way to get up. I suspect that means they don't want to be disturbed all that often. Assuming, of course, that there's anyone actually there now. I mean, there could have been plenty of flags here and the like over the years. I'm thinking, did I actually manage to miss the turnoff? I seem to always miss the turnoff for that thing, and I come back down and I wind up being higher than I was expecting to be. I have not yet figured out the proper optimal route. Maybe I'm just heading in on the wrong direction or something. I don't know. But in any case, this I do know is the proper path because I do remember that stream quite well. And, yes, a bridge. Now somebody did construct. Now someone has to be replacing planks on that one every once in a while. And besides, we even have a milestone here. There you go. Let's see. I'll definitely want to avoid having to climb that too often more. But I believe there is a deed associated with running up and down the whole place several times. Well, let's get inside. There is a ranger here. Though, looks like that bridge was not updated recent enough for it to have been built by the rangers. Hello. Alpine lore. We move for Dunland after we're finished speaking in this area. Then we must endeavor to sneak past Isengard without rousing the suspicion of Saruman. The journey may be dangerous. Will you join us there? Well, I will join you there after I finish my other missions here, alright? But at least I get that out of my quest log. Now, let's go and speak with this dwarf. Hello there!
Huh? Who's there? Who is it? Huh?
The soup is cold, Hervid. The soup is cold. Set it atop the fire. Yes. 3 and 20. The dwarf wheezes, his beard fluttering slightly in the exaltation. He brings his hand to his mouth as if holding a label and sips at the air. He pays you no more mind. Okay. Well, I suppose he's getting a bit on the elderly side. I didn't realize that this place was still... Well, there were hints with the bridges, I guess. Oh, hello there!
Welcome to Zutrican, traveler. I should apologize for old Nar.
Nar is very old. I know not how old, but his mind wanders. He has experienced a great deal of hardship and pain, but he has remained here while all others have left him. All save Frithger, that is. Yes, I've come to ask if you've met anyone by the name of Wadu. Oh, the Dunlading. Yes, he came to speak with Nar some time ago. Nar was more aware that night than he usually is, so I marked that visit. The two ventured into the mine beneath these hills. I'm sorry, but I don't remember anything else particular about this visit. There is a brew that I can make of several ingredients found throughout Thor's Combe. The vapors of the brew seem to make Nar more aware of his surroundings. If you bring me these ingredients, the brew will allow you to speak with Nar directly. I will need several handfuls of Hulwuter's herb, some Nijamuyudu flowers, and the variety of nut called Kibeluz. And take this list of ingredients and where they can be found. Yeah, right. So handfuls of Kirul's haraz, collect Nyamuidu flowers, and collect Kibi lawaz. Anything else? Well, thank you for bringing me this note to my attention. We shall prepare the hall for any unwelcome visitors that may wish to join us. But be wary as you journey through Thor's Combe, for there are quite a few dangerous creatures in these lands. Well, I will keep that in mind. I get the impression that we will get some of our ingredients from the local Dunlandings, though we may have to take them from them since the Drygluth don't exactly wish to help us in any of our endeavors. So, we shall ask them firmly, shall we say, rather than politely. If I read the instructions properly, this is the village where they keep a second one of those ingredients. No, that doesn't seem to be right. Let's get into the village proper and see if we can start finding some of these flowers. Maybe there's some in this packback. No, well, there's a garnet in here. Well, now let's see if we can find any. Ah, how about you? Have any flowers? Ooh, yes he does. Alright. Then it is time to do some collection. Assuming we got more of them here. Perfect! Before long, we'll have everything that, well, looks like the third ingredient is going to be found along a lake. Oh well. Hold on. Oh, look at that. I showed him the light. Ah, I think I found the pond in question. Way south of the mountain where I started. So apparently it needs probably smoother ground in order for this particular one to grow. Well, actually, I think what it needs is some still water such as you have in this pond. And that could explain things a bit. Now, this buck is going to be a bit of a pain. So we'll deal with that first, and now we can find the plant. Well, I guess since I'm having trouble finding it right now, I am not going to go and kill every deer in the region. I don't want scarred. Alright. Ah! Alright, let's see. Some holly branches. And oh, across the water, of course. Being protected by a Dunlanding. Why, does he have an interest in this plant also? There we go. Let's take a bit of this. And now I just need 5 more of these things. Now let's see. Let's test to see through the hypothesis that the plant is going to be found near Dunlandings who are trying to protect them. Ooh, 2 out of 2. But I need 6 more handfuls of this, and that will be enough. But okay, here is Dunlending number 3. Is he also watching for one of these plants? Well, that's a bit far away for it to be considered to be close enough to support the hypothesis. Maybe he was watching over that ilex wood. And as for this one, I don't see a Dunlending anywhere near it. Alright, hypothesis sort of popped away. On second thought, he was watching it. Oh ho! Sneaky! They're making me think that they're not watching them all. Well, it looks like that it may be after all. Okay. I'll have to keep that in mind. Oh, actually, the last one is off in this direction. I missed one. Ooh. Well, think of the quest tracker that's going to tell you it. Oh, you passed one. Sometimes it's not particularly useful, but okay. How did I miss this one? I don't know, but that's our last one. I think it's time to get back up that mountain. I hope that this is the right list of ingredients.
Ah, you have the ingredients. Good.
I'll begin making this brew in just a moment.
I will set about making the brew, if you do not mind waiting.
I will be waiting. I'll be waiting until the next episode of Lore of the Shadow.